Hi friends, I'm Janet Flores. Welcome to Raw Living Way. This is my kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how I make my lemon enema. So if you're familiar with enemas and you've done enemas yourself, awesome. Enemas are amazing, extremely cleansing to the bowels, extremely cleansing to the colon, the large intestine. It really cleans out house and helps eliminate old waste matter if you have constipation, if you're under the weather, if you're ill. For longevity, for preventing illness and disease, enemas are amazing. I integrate enemas every so often. It's a maintenance routine that I do. It really helps me clean out and just feel better, healthier. It's really the most anti-aging, one of the most anti-aging practices one can do. So in particular, this is a lemon enema. I love lemon enemas. There's just nothing like it. It really purifies the colon, the body. It cleans out waste matter like nothing I've ever felt or noticed. I've done coffee enemas. However, there is a difference. I noticed that with the lemon enema, it just purifies even more. I have a lot more waste matter come out than with coffee enemas. So I support both, they're all good. It's cleaning out. And so at the end of the day, this is very important because most people are severely ill because they're so backed up with waste. And I think this is the cause of all illness, to be honest. So enemas for me are a forever thing. And there's no going back. And if you've tried them yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you step-by-step process, how I juice my lemons, how I make my lemon enema, and then I'll show you my process, in the bathroom, just how I lay down and just kind of show you how I place my enema high so that the flow of the water from the bag down to me is a smoother flow, an easier flow, and how I make the process of the lemon enema, placing it up high, how the process happens and how I make it as smooth as possible and efficient and effective as possible. And I'm going to show you my whole setup in the bathroom as well. But before we get started, this channel, I'm all about raw living foods, raw living way. I have a gift for you. I have a free video guide on how to go raw. It's a whole training video guide series on how to go raw. I healed myself through raw foods. I started with a juice fast, then I integrated into raw foods, and there's no going back. This has changed my life for the better. I'm on a mission to share this message. I am so grateful for this lifestyle. It's changed my life for the better, and I just want to shout it from the rooftop. So I made this video series for you on how to go raw. It's free. Link is right down below in the description. You're going to get it in your inbox. You get one video per day, 6 training guide video series on how to go raw. It's totally yours, my gift to you. I'm here to share this message. These steps allowed me to go raw. It's made it easy. It's been a smooth process. It's made it attainable, practical, and comfortable. In the link down below, check it out. It's yours. All right, let's get started. For this, I have 3 lemons. I'm going to do 3 lemons. I've heard people do up to 10 lemons. I tried about 6 lemons. I couldn't do it because I couldn't hold in the enema. It was too powerful, and I'm sure that means it was cleaning out a lot, but I just had baby steps for me. So I started with 1 and then 2, and now I'm going for 3. By the way, this is 67 days on my juice fast. This is my second juice fast. My first juice fast was 60 days back in February. I started this one in August. And the one I started in February is because I was so sick, you guys. I was so ill. I needed to clean out my body, and it really heals me. I healed so much. I removed mucoid plaque. So this time around, I just saw how amazing that was for me. I'm continuing a second fast because I really want to clean out my intestines. it's been going amazing. I'm cleaning out so much. I feel so much better. My health is at the best that it's ever been. And so I'm almost gonna break my fast, but now that I'm towards my end of my fast, I'm integrating lemon enemas because I wanna see what more I can get out. Today I released so much, and it was old waste matter and parasites. So I'm like, listen, I'm following up that last release that I just had today with an enema because I got more to clean out, and I'm already at 67 days, baby. Let's do it right. Let's get as much out as possible. I'm also integrating psyllium husk and bentonite clay, as well as enzymes, powerful enzymes. If you want more information on this, I'm a coach. I coach people on this. I've got clients right now I'm working with. I'm here for you, anything you need. Also, if you're interested in this kind of information, I have an amazing membership, Raw Living Way membership, on my journey, on my healing journey. I wanted to have a space for all of us. I wanted to stay on track and continue to be motivated. There's no going back for me. So I said, what can I do to make my path more encouraging and inspiring and get me going on this path for good? Because this is the light, this is the way. So I made Raw Living Way membership. It's a membership community for all of us like-minded individuals on this path of self-healing and empowerment. Because when we take matters into our hands through our lifestyle, through our foods, through our cleansing, through our healing, through community, this is how we progress. This is the way. This is the only way. So Raw Living Way community is here for you. I've been a chef for over 10 years, now focused on raw foods. So in the community, I have over 60 recipes. I have a 14-day meal plan program. I have a smoothie guide. I have a juice fast protocol, how I healed myself. Now I've made a 40-day juice fast protocol complete guide for you in this membership. I have a guide on how to break your fast, how to integrate from your juicing to raw foods to heal the gut. And also, if you're just coming from the standard American diet, I have a system for you, a PDF on how to transition from that lifestyle to a raw foods lifestyle. All of this information plus more in this membership. Plus, I go live and I coach you. Anything you need, I'm here for you in the community. I also go live. I just did a live today, every weekend, answering your questions. I go live in the kitchen like this, making the recipes that I have made for you, that I've created. I go in the kitchen so we can make it together. I go live from start to finish, showing you the recipes that I've shared, making everything. If you want to stay strong on this path, don't do it alone. There's no way. Let's do it together. And you got me here. You got like-minded individuals in this group with you. We're all on this mission of self-healing and empowerment, taking matters into our hands to empower and encourage and uplift one another. You are not alone. Raw Living Way community, I have 75% off. There's a link below, 75% off. This is my gift to you. I am here to share and spread this message. 75% off in the link below. Raw Living Way at 75% off. Join right now, today. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. Let's do this right now. Start your healing journey. Start your Raw Living Way journey today with all of us. All right, so I'll see you in the membership. So let's get started with the lemons. So I have 3 lemons here I'm gonna juice. Let me get this going. So I'm just gonna, these are organic, by the way, totally organic. So it's an enema. So I don't mess around. Sometimes with my juicing, if it's not organic, I do take off the peel. But for this, it's an enema. It's going in my body. I am not messing around. This is totally organic. I even washed it off a little bit more. These are organic. They go in there. I'm slicing them up. I like to slice them into 4 pieces, to 4 slices to make it easier on the machine. So 3 lemons, all organic with the peel, with the skin, because most of the power is in the peel, is in the skin. You want the whole thing. If it's too strong, that's cool, take it off. But it's gonna do some deep cleansing. It's gonna pull out old waste matter that's stuck and pathogens and nasty bacteria and parasites. So they don't like this. So I'm putting in the skin. This is the powerful stuff, vitamin C. This is an astringent that pulls out more waste matter. So we got 3 sliced up, and there you go. So I'm gonna juice that. I'm also gonna strain it. It's very important to strain. So let's get that going. I'm gonna juice it in here, and I'm just gonna put it in this little mason jar. And then from here, I'm going to transfer it to my enema bag, and I'll show you that process as well. So you definitely want to strain. I don't want any pulp in there. I just want it to be straight up juice, no pulp at all when I'm doing enemas. So I have this nice little strainer here. So I'm just going to filter this in here, all right? Lemon juice is going in there. We do not want the pulp. We do not want any of that. Pure juice, no fibers. That's about done. All right, so while that's filtering out, it's still dripping in there. This is clean distilled water. It's pure distilled water. Now it's boiled because I want warm water. However, I'm obviously not using boiled water. Hell no. I'm going to add some room temperature water. So I want it to be warm, just not hot, of course. A little bit warmer than cold. I don't want cold water going into my colon. Hells no. I want it to be nice and warm, not hot, but just a nice lukewarm temperature. Also, when it's warm, it's gonna help dissolve even more impurities in the body and toxins and buildup and waste matter. If it's cold, it's not, it's not as much, right? And obviously we don't want cold water in the colon. That's not fun, and I wouldn't do that. But with warm water, at least that will break down the impurities and toxins and waste matter even more with the lemon. So the warm water with the lemon, it's a double powerhouse to remove and loosen up any buildup. And that's what we want with the enema. As you can see, this is still, I may have to use another strainer because this is kind of stuck there. So that's what I'll do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour this in here and then wash this out and then strain it again. Get the pulp and the fibers off of this so that the juice won't get stuck. Add the remainder of the lemon juice now that I cleaned out the filter here. Yeah, that's what was needed. And there's more here. I'm not wasting anything, baby. I do not waste. I get everything. All of it. All right. So I'm gonna bring my enema bag so we can start that. So here's my enema bag. It's cleaned out. I clean it out all the time too. I clean it out with baking soda and apple cider vinegar with hot water, and I just rinse it out really nicely. I always want to make sure everything is clean. I use it a couple times, then I'll clean it, the tube, everything. We want it to be very sanitary. It's going in our body in the most sensitive area in our colon. As the colon is a very medicinal area where you can insert medicines of all types, from herbs to medications doctors give. They do it in the bum because that hits the cells and the system immediately, right? So we want to be careful when we're doing enemas. We have to be very clean and sanitary. So my enema bag is always clean, you guys. I do not mess around with that. No joke, all right? So this is very clean, and I'm gonna tighten this up. This is the Enema Bag, so I'm gonna tighten this up. Otherwise, if I pour something in here, it's literally gonna pour out, and that wouldn't be good, right? You'll have a mess. It'll be squirting everywhere. That's happened. And sometimes it happens. I'm a pro. I've been doing this for a long time, and like 1 or 2 times, it just happens. I forget, or just I was silly and I didn't tighten it, and it's a freaking water festival. So I do not want that. But let me just kind of rinse it out, because I haven't used this in a couple weeks actually, because I've been cleansing. So let me just give it a nice little kind of, you know, like little rinse. Cool, that's enough. I mean, it's clean. I just cleaned it, but I still want to give it a rinse because it's been away for a couple weeks in the closet. All right, so close tight for safe measures. Now I'm going to add the water. Whoopsie. This thing has a mind of its own. I'm going to just touch the floor, so I just want to rinse that off a little bit. Okay. So let me, now that that's closed up, start with the hot water. Oops. So here I have my distiller. This is a funny thing. Hold on, I just need to get my balance here. I'm trying to do everything with just my 2 hands. I'm trying to show you guys. So this is distilled water with my distiller. I'll show you guys how I make my water one of these days, clean my water. I hope that's not too hot still. Okay, it's a little hot. So I can't use that right now. So it's a little too hot, you guys. I'm gonna add more temperature water, more distilled water. So yeah, it's a little bit too hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for like 10 minutes till it cools off, and then I'll add the lemon juice, and then I'll start. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I'm not putting hot water that's hot in my bun. I'm gonna let it cool off. I just ran out of my distilled water, so I just have to wait. I'd add more water, but that was it. And so I'm gonna wait, and it'll cool off. It'll still be warm. It's just too hot right now. All right. And so then I'll be back to show you the rest. All right. In the magic time of television, here we are. 10 minutes have passed. Water has cooled down. It's still warm. I'm going to add the lemon. Yay. This is going to be so good. I haven't done this in a while, you guys. I'm so excited because like I need this. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I just haven't done it. I've just been cleaning out with my juices and just using the bentonite clay, psyllium husk, and my enzymes, and that's been great. But what I released today was shocking. I was like, damn, I want more of that out of my body. I do not want that in my body. So this is where the lemon enema comes in. I ain't playing. We're getting down to business. That's what's happening. Cool. Now, on to the bathroom. Let's go. Come on. I'm going to show you my little system I have in the bathroom. I get cozy in here when I'm doing my enemas. See that? It's going in there. All right. So here we are in my bathroom, and there it's going on the wall. You want to hang up your enema bag high to get that gravity flowing, baby. Makes it smoother, easier. So yeah, I have that hook up on there. I'm going to hook this. All right, so I'm gonna hook my bag up here. Actually, this goes here, closing up my bag, just like so. This is not plastic, by the way. This is non-toxic silicone, a non-toxic silicone bag, totally non-toxic. And so that's the bag. I'm gonna hang this here for a second so I get comfortable. I'm gonna lay out my blanket on the bottom and I'm gonna show you all how cozy that looks. I also put a pillow down for my back, for my lower back, between my bum and my back so that I have a lift up. It's gravity, right? So that I'm lifted up. That way the water can flow all through my large intestine and my colon, large intestine, as deep as possible. If I'm flat, it sort of sits there. This is why you want to perk up a bit. So I put my pillow below me so that I have a lift, so that the water can flow all the way into my colon and down and get as deep as possible. All right, let me show you. Blanket, and I'm going to put it down. So I want to be comfortable. My goal is to lay here for at least 15 minutes and hold it in. I want to hold it in for at least 15 minutes. I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard sometimes with the lemon. The coffee enema I can do. The coffee enema I can do up to 40 minutes. I mean, have I done it that long? I've done it that long. But with the lemon enema, it's so powerful. It's just cleaning out. It's hard to hold, but that's what it's doing. It's really purifying, cleaning out. And you know, the cause of disease and illness and everything, disorders, anything unpleasant the body is going through, mental disorders, I mean everything, emotions, the body is so backed up. It is essential that we clean out the colon and the intestines. This is the #1 reason people are so sick and angry and aggravated. So this is serious healing, you guys. We can do so much self-healing. We have the power. This is why enemas are God sent. Seriously. All right, so I'm gonna get cozy and I'm gonna show you my setup. I will say that I like to be at peace. I'll do like a meditation. You can't put music like meditation music, but it's distracting. I am so focused. It's sometimes very uncomfortable, right? I'm holding it in. So I'm the type of person, I don't want any distraction. So it's just me and me and me. Me, myself, and me. Me, myself, and Janet. We're just here. And I don't want any distraction. So I'm just like focused. And I'm like, and I breathe in through my nose. Sometimes it's hard to hold. And that's why I'm like, okay, hold it in, Janet. And I remember and I breathe in. That helps me. So breathing in through the nose, remembering I did all this work on my enema, my lemons, for me to just stop at 2 minutes. No, boo. No. I'm going. I'm like, I put my love and intention and my time into this. We're going to hold it. And I hold it. And I put my timer. I have my timer. That's the one thing I have on. But other than that, mental. It's the power of the mind. It's all in my mind. I'm like, hold it, Janet. And then I do kind of movements. I'll lift my legs up. Some people do handstands. They go all buck wild. If I could, I would. But what I do, I go up. I do like a movement. I'll get my legs up and then I'll go high up so that the water really falls into the intestines, gets deeper and deeper. And the more I pivot up, the higher I go. This is why people do handstands. They want that flow. The deeper it gets, the more it's going to pull out. The deeper that lemon water gets in there, the more it's going to pull out. So I get it. All right, so I'm going to get my pillow. This is my lemon enema pillow. It's even got some yellow. How cute. All right, for the lemon. And then I'll show you what I got going. There's my setup. I got my blanket, and there's my setup, you guys. And there you have it. I have that pillow with my pelvic up, holding me up. And that's that. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of how I'm doing it, but you get the flow. This is pretty much it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I will show you me lying down with the insert near my bum, so you can kind of see. I'm giving you the details here. This is a really good video, you guys. Thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up if you like this content. I will continue to bring more. And if you like this content, this information, I get real deep like this in the membership. Join the membership. I got you covered. All things holistic, expert detox coach, from juice fasting to dry fasting, mentorship in raw living foods, chef. So much information and resources for you that I give you guys there. Check out the link and you're going to see everything that's included in this membership. It's a deal, you guys, at 75% off. Join the community. I'll see you there. Okay, so let's get back to it. Let's see. I think this is pretty ready to go. Let me check my water temperature before I start. Oh, I think this is good. Yeah, I think we're good. Is it too hot? No, it's perfect. I like it. It's warm. Perfect. It's warm, but not warm cold. It's just warm enough where it's going to stay warm for a little bit longer, because that's what's going to help break down all the impurities in the body. All right, so let me show you what I'm going to do now. All right, so I'm going to lie down like this. So I'm lying down, and as you see here, there's a pillow behind me, right? So as you see here, there's the pillow behind me, and you see how I have my legs up like that? That's what you want. You know, you want that because you want the water. Sometimes I can go higher up because I want that water to just release all the way down, as you can see there, right? As you can see. And I just hold it like that until the water comes down. And then this, what I do is, as I'm lying to my left here, I insert. See, and it's closed up, that seal. Otherwise, this would be a mess. The water would be just spilling everywhere, squirting out everywhere. So I'm gonna release that when I start. And then I just, to my side, I have a colon therapy woman who does colon therapy for me. And she said to me to lay down to my left. So that's what I do when I insert, and that's what she does. So I always insert to my left. And so I'm on my left, I'm gonna insert, and I'm just gonna lay here for 15 minutes with my timer on. And once it's all in, I take it out. I do not leave it in. I take it out, and then I proceed and I lift up so that it can all go into my colon as deep as possible. And that's it. That is it. So I'm gonna get to this before my water gets cold. I don't want that. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will give you more awesome content, in-depth content like this. And join the membership. I'll see you in the community, Raw Living Way. Bye, much love. See ya.